Hello, my name is Marissa Brown and I absolutely love to create, especially if it means I have the ability to make my viewer think and apply my art to their own life in a positive way. Throughout this video, I will explain my processes in creating my 3 GHP visual art pieces. This first piece, titled Room, is a 12 by 11 inch printed version of a digital piece originally completed in September of 2019. This piece was specifically created digitally on an iPad due to the ability to sample and use a consistent color palette, which I wanted to be the focus of this piece. To allow the colors to truly speak for the warm setting, I kept the objects within the room to what I see as my most needed furniture, a bed and a desk. To further allow for the palette to take center stage, I used guidelines within the digital program to create a sharp, even perspective with one light source coming from the window above the desk. My second piece is a 21 by 17.5 inch self-portrait created using graphite on drawing paper. This piece was completed in April of 2019 as a class project meant to improve the understanding of proportion, specifically with the human face. An original image taken by our teacher was printed with a grid to help for an easier translation onto the larger piece of paper. This process was inspired by an artist, Chuck Close, who creates his own self-portrait using the famous grid method. My final, untitled piece was created in October of 2019 using a 14 by 11 inch panel and acrylic paint markers. The 4 smaller panel canvases showed the same image of a bundle of mushrooms repeated into different colors. The composition was originally sketched onto one of the 4 and carefully copied to the next for similar pictures. To allow for the colors to appear bold and bright, the similar images were framed in white, then transferred onto a larger black panel. This piece was heavily inspired by the printmaking of Andy Warhol, who featured color in his prints to draw in different emotions. Just as Warhol did, I left my design simple and used the combination of 4 colors. The image is meant to be viewed starting at the top and flowing left to right as at least one color from the previous image is repeated into the next. I had lots of fun with this piece, especially with the way I've been able to evoke completely different interpretations from those who have viewed it thus far. That concludes my GHP visual arts application. Thank you for watching!